Sick people sitting there waiting for me to come on. No, can anyone leave a message in chat? Because I don't know if it's working. Can you even hear me? Probably not. Mute microphone, turn camera phone off, so it's on. I want people to join me, but I don't know how. But if I know who's there, I can send you a link, possibly. My signal was not very strong. Hey, stronger if I face that way. Why can't I see chat now? I'm going to try again. That come up? Got to look in that eye thing, apparently. Because I need you. Anyone there? No one wants to talk to me? You can listen in a minute if you want. Oh, look. Does that say that's the message? Oh, bubbles. Oh, look. Oh, there we go. Look, oh, there's all these messages. What does that mean? What's that? Oh, hey, listen, I'm not sure if you guys are aware of a channel called Professor Doom. He gave a nice shout-out to Jay Dreamers the other day. I've just got a message back from someone called Seaside702 saying, yeah, he was surprised too that Doom did a shout-out for Jay. It's very bizarre, so it's not you guys. Bubbles. B. Right, there's that one. I did send one to Rory, I'm not sure if you got it. I send the invite to that one. I hope I sent it to the right person. It don't come out on here. Time will tell. I wonder if that one will work. Do you come on these hangouts, time? Let me try Rory again with that other little image. Because there's two Rorys. I wonder if it's that one. Another invitation posted. Why can't I type in my chat? What am I doing wrong here then? Just close something down. Okay. It's just my lame little keyboard. Hello in chat. Hey, that worked. At long last, so I need to have that open as well. I'm assuming there's no echo. Oh look, who's that? Am I on? Can you hear me?
Let me just stick the headphones on, Rich.
Oh, I've got some myself, I don't know if they work. I'm going to try them as well.
I'll put the light on.
There's no volume on this one.
I'll scare you with my face.
Let me go back to that one.
It's real, it's really happening. Look.
Image is low, yeah. I'll close a couple of things up in a moment. This one.
Can you actually hear me okay?
Do I need to keep this open? And then if I shrink that one down. Hello? I don't know if you're going to know these things on. If you can't, I'll take them off. Hey, that's it! Woohoo! Lounge meeting. Better than another meeting. See?
Rich? Have you muted me? I think you muted.
Something's buffering. Alright, hold on. No, let me take that out.
Right, can you hear me now?
Oh, I think I can hear you now. I think it's my phones, they weren't working. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Let me see this one. Oh, there we go. Woohoo!
Hey!
But there's no double echo, no?
No, it sounds okay from this side. And side.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Nice afternoon. What have you been up to?
Oh, I've been watching this strange man playing this game, killing zombies. Very addictive though, I know that.
Oh, I tell you, I don't play it as much as I used to. I used to play for days on end. Like there was a certain time when I wasn't well. I took the kids to school and I'd go home and that's it. I'd play until it was time to pick them up again. And I was
I've been there, Rich.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? I can't help it. Some of them are brilliant. Some of them are brilliant. Do I look at this or that? Which one do you look at?
Well, I'm looking over here, which is there. I've got. Are you on your iPad? Have you got an iPad?
Kind of.
All right. Is it?
It's your purpose just for going online and it's got no other programs on it unless you install them yourself. So it's an empty laptop, and I use it just for YouTubing, and so it's pretty good.
Where's the camera based on the?
Right in front, on the pad there, on the face screen.
Yeah,
so I look at that.
Right, over that way. It's really weird.
I want to get a stick though, with a hole in it, put it on there. So I'm always looking at it. I'll thread boobs on it or something. I should try and watch that chat as well. No, nothing else. I don't know if Philip will be able to join us. It'd be nice if he does. I'd like Dustin if he comes back, if he can join us. Did you ever speak to Dustin before? Or has he disappeared? He's muted himself. I'm looking at all wonder. Have I muted myself? No, I'm not plugged in. I'm up on full. I seem to have lost sound. I can't hear you, mate. I've lost you. Yeah, I can't hear you. I don't know what I did to the sound. Not with this one. That's the wrong page. That's miles behind. I'd like Dustin if he comes back. No. I don't know what I've done wrong. Now, if I speak, my microphone's working. Can you hear me? Alright, well you can hear me. Hi time will tell. It's nice to speak to you. Shall I send you an invite, Time, or you're happy in chat? Oh, shall we look up there again? I keep forgetting that. Do you want me to send you an invite? Hello, King Richard. Yeah, Richard the Third. I'm muted, Rory. I don't know you. I can't hear you. Oh look, I heard something.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's better. Oh, no, it's gone again. Have you got a loose connection?
No, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You keep breaking out and in again.
All right. Can you hear? It might be your end, Richard.
It says... Hold on. If I adjust the bandwidth, will that help?
Possibly, yeah. Do you have to narrow it? Yeah. Bring it down.
Well, I'll put it on very low for a minute.
Right.
No, it stayed on low.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Am I breaking up at all?
No, that's quite good actually. The image is not so good, but I can live with that.
My image looks nice from here.
My little image looks good. This is the bigger one, but I'm not worried about that.
Oh, of course, yeah, because I'm on your big screen, aren't I, when I talk? Does it come up like that?
Yeah, big screen. That's what I do myself.
Yeah, you were saying about Dustin. Is it Gollahan?
Oh, look, Dustin's back in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dustin Gollahan.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been following Dustin for a long, long time. I think his videos are brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, same here. He's another one of them. I'm going to spend an afternoon with him and do a whole batch, and I'm going to message on a whole bunch of them, and I'm going to make a little video to go along with it for myself and for anyone in the future that will come to my channel. Do you know what I mean? It's like, some people's videos, the dribs and drabs week by week, don't allow me to put it all together in my mind because so much happens in between. You know what I mean? And so at some point, I'll do it with loads of people. I'll sit there normally on a Saturday, and I'll sit there and I'll watch a whole batch of somebody's videos. You know, and then I'll try and make a little thoughts and things, you know. That's what I like to do for myself, you know. Not so much for everyone else, but so that I can try and understand more what people are trying to say, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
you know?
I sort of just bumble my way through it, really. And it's a question of time. It's only recently, because I've been out of work, I've just had so much time on my hands. So I thought I'll go and upset Nathan. No, I'm only joking.
Yeah, I've had loads of time on my hand for a long, long time, and now I haven't because I'm working again. And all my time is disappearing. I'm not working mega hours, but where they sit in the middle of the week and in the middle of the day, and it just takes up so much time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know your route and everything now. Picking the kids up from school and which houses you've got to go and do whatever it is that you do.
I was at first. Even now, in the summer, it's better. But there are multiple routes. You know, I can go in all different sort of directions.
Do you know what, Richard? I was even tempted when I was going to have a job up in Norwood, and I was going to try and stalk you out, see if I could find you.
Find me in the park.
Yeah.
I did think about it a couple of times. I thought, oh my God, if my channel kicks off, I'm going to walk through that park, someone's going to tap me on the shoulder, Richard Prince. You're like, ah! But no, it's not happened yet. Yeah, that'd be nice to bump into someone one day. That'd be cool. I'll see you on the chat. I'll see you on YouTube. That'd be really cool. But yeah, I don't know. I do like that what Dale's doing in some ways, but going to the streets and talking to people. I think someone else said it a little while ago. You can scare people, you know. Some people don't want to know it, and you can put them off it for they'll never look at it again if you approach it in the wrong way. Does that make sense? And I haven't watched too much of what Dale's been doing yet, but I would do it, and I'm not sure from what I've seen so far I would do it the way Dale does it. But that's just me. Yeah, that's just me. You keep breaking up. I wonder if that's me again. I'll try and bring that down one more time. Wait, let me put it on very low. I'll close that down. Sorry about that. Was you saying something? No, I can't hear you, Rory.
Get in and out, innit?
Oh, look, there you are. You're back again.
Yeah, I think it's the streaming at your side, or whatever.
I've got a feeling my kids are playing online as well, so it could be that.
That will make a big difference.
Yeah. They're going to have dinner in a minute, so I should calm down for a bit. It's a clear signal. But yeah. I can't sit in the front room. It's just far too noisy in there. It's far too noisy.
No. And that's the other thing.
No, look, he's gone again.
You?
No. Oh, look. He's back again.
I'm sort of drifting in and out, ain't I?
Yeah, that's it. I've got you again.
Right. It's like the old radio ham and the old CBs.
Yeah. Trying to dial it in.
Yeah, I did. Hold on, do the RF, do that. Hold on, yeah, we got someone. And it's like the neighbour down the road.
It's that man on the moon. If I close this other window down, I can't watch chat, but it won't close my hangout down, will it? But that might give me some more.
I know nothing about hangouts at all.
Well, I'm going to try it. If it shuts off, I'll start another one back up.
All right.
I'm going to close that and see if I get more. I can't follow chat now.
Right, I've got chat in front of me, but it doesn't seem like anything's
happening. Going on. I think it's just Bubbles sitting there listening, but that's all right. As I said, this is popping my cherry. This is the first time I've done this, so
it's brilliant, mate. It's really good.
Apart from when I used to sit here and talking to this camera, when I first started. But that was the only way I knew how to film, was to just quickly set up a live event and then start it.
Right. I had one go at doing a live thing and set it all up, and I had no idea it just would not go live. I got it to the point where it said yes, go live, and it just wouldn't do it, so I gave up.
Yeah,
that was.
See, again, there's two options, and one of them seems to be like what you're saying, and it's all about setting it up for starting it there and then. But if you set it up as though you're going to do it later on, it brings it up on like a list, and then you can just press start now, and that's what I do, and it just goes straight onto that screen. When I worked out how to do the screen share, I'll show everyone how to do it, because I know I do things not by the book, if that makes sense. I've always just worked myself, and
that's me all over, Richard.
Yeah. Do you know, I was listening to you when you were talking to Jamie the other day, and it was about, and you were saying, like, not being at school helped you. You understand? And although I went to school a lot, I wasn't there very often. I was a daydreamer. If I sat in English, where we was up like Big and Hill, we was out in the fields, and I just sit there just staring out the window, boring as arseholes, English lessons. You know what I mean? I was good at English, but they were so boring. And I think that helped a lot, The ones that sat there and just kept writing and getting all the answers right, God knows what they're doing now, but they're definitely not looking into this stuff. Do you know what I mean? And if I tried to approach most of them, I don't think they'd want to know, a lot of them. Well, they're not daydreaming.
Yeah, going back to what you said about what Dell's doing. Now,
yeah,
I've been doing it since the start. Every time, anywhere I am, I will talk to people. I've pulled people up at every workplace, and there's like 20 guys. I'd have them all talking at lunchtime about it. But maybe I should have videoed it, but that's irrelevant. But the biggest thing that happened, funniest thing that happened, I was working, do you remember when I was working over in Folkestone?
Yeah.
And it's a big block of flats, and there's all scaffolding, a lot of scaffolding there. And one of the scaffold guys walked past me, looked at me, double looked, walked off, and then I heard him say something to his mate. And then his mate started looking at me, and I'm thinking, fuck me, what have I done? These were big lads, I thought, fucking hell, what have I started? And he's come up to me, he said, you're on YouTube, ain't you? I went, go on. He said, you're Rory McPhee. I said, my brother was standing behind me, and his jaw dropped. He said, blah, 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 blah. Hugs and everything, and we got talking, and he's been looking into all the conspiracy stuff. He said he wasn't sure about a lot of it, and I said, well, you've got to give yourself time, and you've got to come to your own understanding of it. You can't be it's not taught, it's about your experience, it's subjective to
yourself.
You. Yeah, absolutely. So that was, for my ego, that was really good.
Yeah. Well, ego being a part of it, for me, it's confidence. I mean, 15 years ago, I'd have quite happily just walked up to people and just chatted away to them, But things happened, and I'm not that same person quite anymore, And I have to get back to being that a little bit, But that person was the guy who worked behind the bar, and I used to talk to anyone and everyone, and I still love it. I still like talking to people, But in some ways, it really was the 9/11 thing, and it sounds cliche, but after that, things weren't the same. For me, before that, things weren't right, but after that, things weren't the same. People used to say things to me. There was a particular guy, I was telling my lady about it last night. I was working in Henry's Cocktail Bar in Bromley, and it was just after 9/11, and some guy come and sat in the bar, and he was trying to tell me that he was there that day, and I didn't know whether to believe him or not. There was something in his face, and I was just like, what's the chances of little old me bumping into someone who was there that day? I thought, there's no way. And part of that and UFOs was what I've always been looking into on the internet. You know, for the longest time I've wanted to know about UFOs, and that people just dismissed it because you can't just dismiss it. There's too many people, there's too many accounts and too many what ifs to just dismiss it. Even if it is just one big, massive, decades-long psyop, you've still got to look into it. You can't just say it's just nothing. You know, you've and it was little things like that. Just people not looking into it, not wanting to talk about the things that mattered to me. You know, people just wanted to talk about Euro '96 and 2000 and all that crap. You know, I lost interest in that a long, long time ago. You know, when I was a small lad. You know, I didn't like that stuff. Even now, I'm not keen on the sports anymore for more reasons than one. Money being a big part of it, but people's attitudes towards it. You know, if people put half the energy into the voting for the right people that they do into football, this place would be amazing, wouldn't it? You know, this place would be amazing. But people are just. Am I talking to myself? I can't hear you again.
No, I've
Oh, look. No, it's gone again.
Can you hear me now?
I can just about hear you now.
Just about. I have been trying to interject, but...
Oh, sorry. You rabbit on. I see that you've gone again. I'll be quiet until you come back in. Talk as though I can here, because I'll go back and listen to this later anyway. And then I'll try and follow in a minute.
Shane.
Oh, no.
Oh, something. Your
Maybe
sound is cutting off, yeah.
Yeah, I heard you now. I can hear you now.
Oh, you can hear me now. It's like Bubbles has just come back on chat. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, yeah. I can hear you.
Right, yeah. I was just saying, I can feel your frustrations, Richard, in your videos, mate. And it's hard to just put in a comment and...
Sure, I understand that.
So, but I do hear what you're saying a lot of the time, and even me, you know, I will walk around and things are in front of my face and I don't see it. You know, we say we're awake, and I really don't think we are. We are obviously aware, but I don't think we're really that true. Because I'm watching telly every now and again, because the wife watches all the Emmerdale and all that, and I sit there, and within 10 minutes I'm watching Emmerdale, and I'm thinking, what the fuck am I doing? This is shit. But I'm listening to the characters and the story, and so it's so easy to be comfortable in that, whatever it is, the take the blue red pill sort of scenario, and it's hard. Just quickly going back before my sound disappears again, what you were saying about approaching people, and that's very hard, because again, it's like when you get people knocking at your door, like tap tap tap, oh, we're the Jehovah's Witness. What's the first thing? Well, the first thing I do, well, actually, I invite them in, but the second thing I do is tell them, go away. I'm not interested. Don't force. I don't want you to. If I'm interested, I'd go and look for it, and that is the negative side of approaching. But I will say, Dell did do a good job, and I think people can actually take something from what he's done and take it themselves to not just go out and do it, but in a situation where they're just chatting, and a way of bringing it into a conversation without being too bad.
Gone again. So going back to one step, Rory was saying something a little while ago, and it was involving the drama of it all. And as much as I hate the drama, I do actually think Rory's right in a certain way, and I think that's what drags you into watching them soaps, is that people in real life do like the drama, but someone took the real drama away from us and put the pretend drama there, and people have forgotten that real life has got... You don't need the TV. You can experience it yourself. You know, love loss and people dying, marriages and all that birth stuff. You know, you don't just have to watch TV. You can go and do it yourself. And I think that was the lie that was sold to everyone, and everyone settled with it. You know, it was easy to just sit there and vicariously live someone else's life on the TV. You know, and I want to encourage people to get back out there and be real again. You know, I really want people to be real again, because I think that's what people are not at the minute. There are too many people that are not truly being themselves, and not just on YouTube, but in the real world. You know what I mean? I hear people say things and with someone else saying it, and I think, well, what do you really think about it? I know you heard that on the TV and they said it's cool, but do you really think it's cool? You know, and I hate to say it, but it's like being able to spot a liar, because it's a small white lie when people say they like something and they don't, but they say they like it because they want to fit in. They're scared that, and everyone feels they've got to. I can't hear you, but I'll shut up for a minute. That stupid thing. It's the wireless, isn't it? I should try and connect it in next time. If you're a night owl and you've got not too much to do, I might start another one up later on tonight when everyone's in bed, because then I can sit right next to the router and the wires. 20 feet away at the minute, so the Wi-Fi is a little bit late. I'm going to try turning it again. It seems to work over there.
It come through. Yeah, it's like the old telly. Get the hammer out.
Just got to tune in a bit.
I just want to say hi to Maria. She's in chat.
Hi Maria, how are you? All right? I'm sorry, I can't type in the chat. It's taking up all my bandwidth, but I do hope you're well. I like Maria a lot. She's a nice lady. I wish she'd make some videos and chat to us all a bit more. But,
yeah, she's been.
I'm happy with her in chat. She's a nice chat lady, if that makes sense.
She's been absolutely lovely all the way from since I can remember. She's always been there, always been positive, supportive, and not got involved with any of the drama and all the rest of it. Yeah, she's one of the quiet ones.
There's a few. You might see heroes, and they do float around the sidelines, and there's some lovely people floating around out there, and not many people know about them, and they don't get many shout-outs and things like that, you know. It's only this chat recently where people have started to hear about a few of them. There's a few little devils in the corners there as well, but there are some unsung heroes out there.
Yeah, totally.
Try keep some of this together, you know, because you could believe that there were people out there trying to fracture it, then in my mind they're doing a pretty good job if people don't start putting the differences aside and the drama to one side and concentrate on truth out, you know, whatever it is, whatever the truth is, let's talk about it all and try and come up with a way to do something about it all, you know, even if all we can do for now is pass the word on. If that's all we can do, like Dale, pass the word on, let's talk about other ways we can do it, you know.
Well, it comes down to, Richard, you know, we're at the point where if you want to go and find and discover land that's beyond Antarctica and all the rest of it, how are the likes of me and you going to accomplish something like that? With, I've got no money, I had to sell my mobility scooter. You know what I mean? I can hardly get up to Antarctica, across to Antarctica, or over to the North Pole.
My survival skills start and stop at the Scouts, you know what I mean? I can build a little campfire and that's about it, you know, a crummy old bivouac, but no. But I've said it before, for myself, in some ways, that's like there's a small fire in the kitchen and let's bugger off and move somewhere else. Well, let's just put the fire out, you know what I mean? And I don't understand why some people are so anxious to go and explore when I want to sort out what's going on here, you know? It seems there's a lot of problems, you know, things like paedophiles and corruption and all that stuff, and I think we should do something about it rather than telling everyone we're going to go to Mars. Because that's what you're telling people at the end of the day, you know? You want to go and find something else. You don't want to deal with what's here.
Well, the grass is always greener on the other side, and that hill is
green. Oh, it's gone again. No. Right.
Am I back? He's
Balance.
back on. Right. What I'll try and do is get it all out as quick as I can what I was going to say, which I've just forgotten what I was going to say. But that's just, you know that one, mate.
Oh, it's fine. End up talking about something else. It's gone again. Damn it. Yeah, I can't hear you.
Am I back? Am I on?
Back.
Jeez. Alright.
It can only get better. I mean, look, 10 years ago, you wouldn't have dreamed of doing something like this, you know? I didn't. I wouldn't have dreamed of doing this.
No, Richard, the first time I put myself in front of the camera, I was actually thinking to myself, what am I doing? Who's going to want to listen to me? What? I'm an idiot. Who's this bloke talking about flat Earth? Crazy man. Crazy dude. Yeah, that's me.
I do worry I've let a bit of a demon out of the bag sometimes because I can't seem to stop now. As much as I get down by it sometimes, I find myself actually enjoying speaking to the camera when I'm walking through the park and stuff and there's no one around. Even when I walk past people and they give me a quick look, I find myself quite enjoying. And I like the editing. To me that's almost like the zombies. It helps me take my mind off other things. And I tell you, when I do things like that and I get into it, when I come off, I'm clearer for a little while. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
I love doing that. I sometimes feel like the meditation thing, people should meditate more. But for myself, meditation ain't just sitting in a dark and quiet room. For me, it's exercising your mind. Nothing more than that. But again, someone's put an image and a label to the word meditation, and people just think hermit in a cave kind of thing, or even the lotus position, just sitting there quietly and to meditate, and people have forgot that,
Believe it or not, Rich, when I was playing golf, there was nothing. People went and played golf because of golf. I went and played golf because I was in the most beautiful, untouched surroundings, Richard. And
you played in Beckenham Park?
I have, yes.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Right in the middle of Beckenham, you wouldn't know it's there, and it's an amazing little place, Even Magpie Hall down Bromley Common, you might have heard of that one.
I know it, yeah.
It's a lovely little place, In the summer, when it gets all dry, it looks almost American in some ways because it looks so barren. There's no hills. There's a couple of ditches and things like that. And for myself, I can walk around playing golf all day, and it's the walking around. It's not about winning or how many shots I take. I just like being out there. And
unfortunately, I'm so bloody competitive.
I'm not like...
and to be fair, because I was being sponsored and all the rest of it, so I did have to take it seriously when I was doing it. But I did get my own piece from even in big tournaments where, it's a nervous thing when you're representing a big company that's paying for your flights, your hotel, your golf, your food. It's a big thing to carry. So obviously, I've been working hard and I was trying to produce results, which I got eventually. But people got the wrong idea, and people used to say to me, it must be so good and so fun. And I used to think, it was great travelling, don't get me wrong, to travel around Europe and all the rest of it. But all I was doing, I was being taken from the airport to the hotel, from the hotel to the golf course. I played my golf. I was herded around. I had to speak to sponsors. I had to have dinners with people. You never really got time. It wasn't like a holiday. People think, it's not like a holiday. But, people think, it's not like a holiday. But I remember the real good bits, the bits where I snacked off on my own. In Holland, obviously, guess what I went and done? And that was, I'll tell you this story quickly, Richard, as it's Holland and it's funny. So I've been flown out to playing the Dutch Open, and my sponsors were staying in the room next door to me. Now, they said, you need to be at dinner at 9 o'clock. All right then. Well, a mate of mine, he's actually the British #1 player now. He's really good. He said to me, Bren, I'm going into town. Do you want to come? I'm going into a coffee shop. I said, I will, but I've got to be back. I need to have a shower. Yeah. We'll be back. So we went at about 5 o'clock to this coffee shop, and at about 8:30, I said, by this time, Richard, I was nearly on my back. Right, stinking, absolute stinking of weed. I said, I've got to meet. I'm supposed to be with my sponsors at a dinner. He said, oh no, man, fuck. So, in his bad stone way, we jumped in his car and we've managed to find our way back to this golf course. I've jumped in the shower and I stunk, and I knew I stunk. And even after the shower, I could smell it, So I've got my suit on, my tie, and as soon as I walked in, the guy at the door, he said, who? And I said, I'm with da-da, and he's gone, that's nice, know what you've been doing, huh? Oh, no. So I blagged it, I did blag it, but I'm pretty sure they could smell it on me.
Yeah, the last time, when I was at Amsterdam last time, we had the same thing, like, the paranoia coming back from Amsterdam, going through the airport, we was like, oh my god, the dogs are going to smell us, they're not going to let us back in the country and stuff. But they didn't take no notice of you, do you know what I mean? Just like, they know who the big time people are, and you're just a stoner, man, just go.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Oh, do you know, I get searched every single time I go into an airport, I get stopped, searched.
No way.
My leg, everything. They go through it all every single day. I don't know why, because I've never been done for drug running or anything like that.
I think sometimes it's just people. My stepdad was like that. He was the person that got picked up out of the lineup. You know what I mean? Like,
Richard, with my sponsors, I actually went out. I think I was going to Italy, and I said this was one of the first comps, and I said, you go separate than me when we're there. I said, because I'm going to get pulled over and searched and all of that, and the whole. He said, why would that? I said, trust me. As soon as I walk, they will pull me over, and well, need I say any more than that? I got pulled every time. Crazy.
Some people's lacking it.
Yeah, I just must have one of them faces like donkey, mule. I must be.
I've got one of those ones that people just surreptitiously ignore. I can just walk past all that stuff. I've never got still anything like that. I never got asked for ID when I was a child either. I was always the one that everyone used to go and buy the fags, Rich, and I never got asked for ID. I was well lucky. I went out with one of my sisters. I was 17 and she was 21, and she got asked for ID, but I was already in. I didn't realise till I was in there they hadn't let her in, so I had to go back out and say, yeah, that's my big sister. yeah. No, I've never been it. Just fine. I've got one in
it's funny though, isn't it? It's funny how you can be, throughout your life, there's always something why you get pulled, or I don't know. I don't look nervous. I laugh. I joke. I've got nothing because I'm not taking anything, so I've got nothing to hide. So it's beyond me, Rich. I don't know.
I think it's that magnetic connection, the electric connection. They pick things up, these people, and I don't know, maybe.
Well, I've actually had a friend who works on the. He actually works for the government. He's what are they called? He does the passports and the. I can't think what they're bloody called now.
Bureaucrat.
Yeah, he's a nice guy and smokes, but he was actually on. I caught him on the telly at Gatwick. Security, because he's the one that goes through checking people's passports and bags and all of that crap. And and I said to him, "You're a hypocrite," and he said, "Yes, I am." He said, "But it pays the bills," which is a good point, because that's the problem. Everyone's in the system. You have to earn the money to survive, and not only does it take all your time and energy, what energy is left at the end of the week for the weekend to recuperate, to go back to giving them all your energy again for the next week.
I'll tell you, it's a small world, or there's
employ the cheaper labourers, and there are contracts which they can use from government contracts, which makes it pretty easy for them to hire them. Again, which goes back to the EU thing, and
so that's what scares me. Everyone's going to end up working for the government one day. It'll own it all. You know,
1984.
That'll be the company, and you know the OCP horror story from RoboCop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can almost see it happening if people don't. Hello.
Yeah.
There's something going on. We're not actually crazy, us people over here in the corner, you know. I wish people would listen to us. But like I said, I don't know how to do it. And I admire Dale for what he does. I'd like to try and do what he does. But I'm not sure if that's my way. So, you know.
But it hasn't got to be. You've got to do it your way. You know, like I said, he set a good precedent, a good example for people to take something from, to give someone the confidence. But again, for new people, they can't go out and start. You've got to know the stuff. You've got to know the flat Earth. You've got to know the physics and the maths that go along with it, because that's going to get thrown at you left, right, and centre. And you've got to know the history of Copernicus and all of them, Einstein.
I'm not sure there's many of us, myself included, that are well versed enough to do what Dale's doing. I don't feel Dale's come up against the challenge yet in the streets. Maybe, because I haven't watched it all, but I'm not sure how he will fare against someone who does know it all. Does that make sense? And I couldn't do it. I couldn't go up against someone who claimed to be an expert and did know the stuff. Do you understand? But I know enough.
Yeah, I get that. And what Dale does is very sensible, because what he does, he will only have an argument or a discussion if someone actually sticks to what he's saying, which is repeatable, natural science. So that doesn't leave much, really. Okay, water can only be held in a container and it's level. But after that, what have you got? As actual facts and natural science, yes, I can prove water lays level all day long. But the questions come in, this is where it works for Dell, is they start bringing in, but the sun's supposed to be, we're...
No! Wait, we're back.